There. Right. What's that? Take anything you need. E. Okay then. Right. Alright, that's a bit better. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay then. Ow! Oh! What was that?
Welcome, Oliver.
Ah!
Sorry for startling you. Are you okay?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
How? How? You're in the TV! No, come on, think Oliver. It's just the TV. The TV isn't talking to you, it's just a massive coincidence.
It's not a coincidence, Oliver. As I said before, I am talking to you.
Who are you?
My name is Alora.
Alora, right. Nice name.
Thank you. I'm here to help. Consider me a friend.
I mean, no offense, but we're not really friends. I don't know you.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. Look, I don't know what's happening. I've gone crazy. I've lost it.
You're not crazy, Oliver.
How do you know my name?
I know everything about you.
Okay, that's still not answering the first question, though.
It will make sense soon enough. Just trust me.
Do you really know everything about me?
I do. Would you like me to read your bio?
My bio?
Yes, your bio.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so your name is Oliver Liam Jones. You have one sibling, a younger brother called Nicholas. You're engaged to Emily Fielding, who you both met when you were 19. Your interests involve tennis, reading comic books, writing, and listening to Lady Gaga. You were born on the 17th of October 1995 and died on the 12th of January 2021, aged 25.
Excuse me. Died?
Yes, Oliver. You died on the 12th of January 2021.
I... I didn't die. I haven't died! You can see me, stood here in this room, clear as day, alive.
You might want to sit down for this, Oliver.
Well, I don't want to sit down. You're not going to tell me anything.
Oliver, please, I know what you're going through.
Fine, Alora. I'll play your game.
Thank you. Oliver, there's no easy way for me to say this. Most of the time it's too hard for the human mind to comprehend, but you're in an accident. A terrible accident, a car crash that claimed your life. You died before anyone could get to you.
I'm pretty sure I'd remember being in a car crash.
You wouldn't. When someone comes here, their mind enters what's called a fugue state, where they simply can't handle the truth and choose to forget. Over time, it will come back to you as you learn to accept what happened.
What do you mean, accept? There's nothing to accept, Alora. I'm not dead.
Don't worry, this is a very common reaction. You just need to take your time and take a deep breath. What helped me to try and relax was to rationalize this and relax. Think about what's happened since you woke up here. How did you get here? Why are you here?
Okay. Why am I back here at this house?
This is your childhood home. I thought it would be better to help you relax and ease you through the process.
Okay. When I woke up here, I was stuck in that bed. Okay, I couldn't move. I was in horrible pain. Why?
That pain you were feeling was the injuries you got as a result of the car crash. You still feel what happened to you as you arrive here, and then we heal you. I'm sure you felt like a jolt of energy or something. That was us healing you.
Okay. The big question then. Where is here?
This place is the in between.
In between what?
In between your death and the next phase.
Next phase? What do you mean? The afterlife?
Sort of, yeah.
Is that what's through the door?
Yeah. The in between is here to help you through the transition, to come to terms with what happened, and I'll be here to help you until you decide to move on.
I decide. Is that the only way to leave?
It's one of the ways. And yeah, no one can force you through that door. You make the choice to move on.
Is there a way to go back? Because you healed me here, why can't you heal me there?
It doesn't work like that, Oliver.
Why not?
Because we can't control who lives and who dies. Nobody can. We can only help those that are on their journey.
Journey. I was on a journey. I'm just starting my life. Like, I'm not done. I'm nowhere near done. Like, I'm getting married in 4 months, okay? I'm going to marry my best friend. We're supposed to spend the rest of our lives together. We're supposed to grow old together. Hey, I'm not done. It's not my time yet.
I'm sorry, Oliver, there's no way to send you back.
There has to be. It's not fair. If I'd known the last time I was going to see her was going to be the last time, there's so much left to do. There's so much left to say. It's not time.
Oliver, it's going to be okay.
How is it going to be okay? I'm dead. I don't get to see Emily or Nick ever again. Like, how do I make sure that they're okay? How do I take care of them?
You can watch over them.
Watch over them?
Yeah. Have you ever felt like someone who's died is watching you from above?
Yeah.
That's because they were. They were here in the in between, making sure that you were okay.
Really?
Yeah. It helps people to decide when they're ready.
Okay. If that's all I can do, then I'll do it. Thank you, Alora.
Happy to help. What's up, Oliver? Is everything okay?
This is really happening. I'm dead. That's it.
I'm sorry, Oliver.
Okay. So, how do we watch over them?
We can watch them on here. Do me a favour, pick up this little screen that's by the side of the television.
Okay. Alora?
Hello.
Ah! You've got a habit of doing that, haven't you?
Apparently so.
Okay. Here we go.
Oliver, are you okay?
Uh, it's it's just strange to watch your own funeral.
Yeah, it is.
I need a break. Can we turn this off?
No problem.
Thanks.
Would you like to talk about it? I know it can help.
You're very persistent, aren't you, Laura?
Absolutely.
It's strange because that's it now. I'm buried. That's the book closed on me.
Oliver, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure, what is it?
What are you watching the screen for?
What do you mean?
Well, what do you think you need to see that'll help you pass on?
I need to see that Emily and Nick are okay, that they're going to be okay. Because Nick, he's absolutely brilliant, but this will hit him hard. He's always had trouble getting himself out there, finding a life for himself, because he was trying. We were both trying. I was trying to help him, but oh no, this will set him back.
What about Emily?
If this were her, I don't know what I'd do. I'd shut down. And if she's feeling any way like that, we had we had our entire lives planned out. I just don't want her to stop living hers because of me.
What if that takes years, Oliver?
Then I'll wait years.
Okay, years it is.
You know, if I had to go through this with anyone, I'm glad it's you.
Thank you. It's my honour, trust me. Oliver, hurry up, they sat down.
Give me a minute. Let's get the right snacks. Hey, what'd I miss?
It seems to be going really well. No awkwardness, they're really clicking.
I knew they would. See, we get along really well. And what, it only took, it took him a few months to ask her out, didn't it?
At least you did, though.
At least he did.
Here's a question.
On?
How long did it take for you to ask Emily out?
Oh, I didn't. I was way too scared. Emily, thank God, asked me out. So Nick is already doing better than I am.
How do you think he's doing?
I think he's doing well. We both get along. They've got a lot in common.
I know, right? I reckon they'll go on a second date, you know?
You reckon?
I can't see why not. She seems to like him, and he clearly likes her.
Oh, they get up to leave.
Do you think they'll kiss goodnight?
I don't know. Nick's way too nervous to do it. I mean, to be fair, I was the exact same. I remember on my first date with Emily, I was really scared to do it. I was scared I was going to headbutt her.
Oliver, he's going for it.
I tried for it. Go on, Nick!
Oh, yes!
Oh my God, he's never usually that confident.
Do you reckon this will be different for him?
This is. He doesn't do that. This is something like I've never seen before. Well done, Nick.
Any further thoughts, Oliver?
It's Emily, she's still not doing well.
She's still in mourning.
I'm just worried. I don't want her to hold herself back.
If it was the other way around, how would you be feeling? If you'd lost Emily?
I did lose her, Laura. But just because I can see her on a screen doesn't mean that everything's the same. I'm never going to be able to speak to her again, to hug her again, to tell her how much she means to me. Like, she was everything to me, Laura. I just don't want to hold her back.
Hold her back?
That's what it feels like. I'm stopping her from going out there and living her life.
She loved you, Oliver. It's just going to take some time.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oliver,
Yeah.
how did you two meet?
What do you mean?
You and Emily, how did you two first meet?
You know how we met, Laura. You know everything about me.
Yeah, but that's what a file says, Oliver. I want to hear the first-hand experience, what it felt like for you. I think it'd be nice to hear it from your point of view.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
Okay then. It's it's been a while since I've told this story. So Emily and I both met when we were 19. I'd written a show that was being performed at the local university, and Emily, she was a friend of one of my friends, so she came to see the show, because of them. And it ended up going really well. Everyone really seemed to like the show. And then after it, Emily came up to me and she congratulated me and she absolutely loved it. And then, all of my other friends came over and we all started talking about, films and stuff. And then as the night goes on, people have to go. But Emily and I, we just stayed. We stayed and just talked all night. We never ran out of things to talk about. I mean, we were talking about what was the best Indiana Jones film or who was the best Doctor and how we even went over what our Oscar acceptance speeches would be. I loved that night so much.
That's such a beautiful story.
Thank you. It's one of my favourites. She was always there for me. That's why now, even though I can't do anything, I have to try.
I understand. She'll get there, Oliver. I'm sure of it.
I hope so. Alora, can I ask you a question?
You just did. No, go on. What is it?
It's a bit personal.
You can ask me anything. Don't worry.
Okay then. How did you end up here?
At the in-between,
Yeah.
I was like you once. I was in a room. Like you, it was the house I grew up in. It was a place that I felt most comfortable. The only place that I ever really felt comfortable, to be honest. Um, I was there for 10 years, trying just to build up the courage to walk through the door. But in the in-between, the door isn't the only way you can leave. You can either pass on or just give up.
Give up?
Yeah, it's not easy to walk through that door, Oliver. Not everyone can do it. I couldn't. You're lucky. You have people who care about you. Emily and Nick, they miss you. That's obvious. Nobody missed me. Nobody believed in me. Everyone I cared about walked away. After a while, it kind of wears you down. When I eventually got to the in-between after, yeah, I didn't have anyone to watch over. I felt like I didn't deserve to move on.
So, how did you end up doing this?
I've always liked helping people. Always. No matter what my situation was, helping people came priority. And if you're in this room on your own for too long, even with the ability to watch over your loved ones, you go mad. You won't be able to pass on.
But wasn't there someone there to help you?
Oh yeah, there was. I didn't listen. I switched off the screen and was on my own. Fortunately, though, I was given the chance to help someone else. And I grabbed that chance with both hands and just ran with it. I didn't want anyone else to fall down the path that I had done. I didn't want someone to stay in a room on their own for 10 years. I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
Can you ever move on?
Someday, I hope. I think it's possible. I do wonder what it's like through that door.
What do you think it's like?
I think it's different for everyone. I think it's whatever we want it to be, and there's this room in the middle where everyone can go and meet, and you can see everyone who you've lost in the past.
It's really nice.
I think it is. Do you want to know a secret, Oliver?
Always.
You're the first person that I've helped.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm honoured then.
Me too. Thank you.
What for?
Thank you. When do you think he's going to do it?
I don't know. I mean, he hasn't put the ring in the food. I mean, thank God, because that's way too cliche. Plus that can just end badly. I mean, he hasn't put it in the drink either. Again, really bad idea.
Do you think he's changed his mind?
Oh, he's changed his mind about 10 times already. He's got to do it tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen though. They've nearly finished their meals, Oliver.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I was just hoping, I guess. Bless him. I know what's going through his head.
Here's a question then. Were you nervous when you proposed to Emily?
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. I've never been more scared of anything in my entire life.
What's the story of that again?
What, of how I proposed?
A little bit earlier than that. How about when you knew you wanted to?
Oh, I remember that night. I remember that like it was yesterday. We were both 22. And it was film night. Every Sunday we'd have a film night. This week, or that week anyway, there was Batman Returns. And it was a bit chilly out, so we brought out the film blanket.
Film blanket?
Yeah! Yeah, it was an old Spider-Man blanket. We'd always bring it out when it was chilly. But yeah, I just remember sitting there with her on that sofa. It's just that's where I wanted to be. Every day for the rest of my life.
And you said that's when you were 22?
Yeah, why?
The file says you didn't propose until you were 24.
Oh yeah, it took me ages to propose. I mean, like I said, I was terrified. I had that ring on me for 2 years, Laura. I was just building up the courage. I mean, Emily knew. Emily full well knew I was going to propose. She was just being polite about it, waiting for me to build up the courage. I remember when I was actually planning on doing it. Oh, it was so romantic. I had the night all planned out. We'd have her favourite meal at her favourite restaurant, and then we'd go for a walk in the park after that, underneath the moonlight. And at the very end of the night, I'd propose. But I didn't go according to plan.
What do you mean, how so?
Well, 4 days earlier, I couldn't wait anymore. I didn't want to wait anymore. So it was film night again. This time we were watching Lady and the Tramp. And I just paused the film about halfway through and just proposed there and then. I mean, she said yes almost instantly, and then she practically rugby tackled me to the ground, hugging me, but oh, it was absolutely perfect. She loved it.
That is so cute.
It's not cute. Actually, yeah, it is cute. That was adorable, actually.
Oliver.
Oh yeah, no, I know it's a bit modest.
No, Oliver, look!
Oh my god, he's doing it.
Go on, Nick.
Why is she not saying anything?
Because Nick's still talking. Take a breath, Oliver.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my god. She said yes. She said yes. Nick's engaged. He's engaged, Laura. He's engaged. I can't believe he's engaged. Oh, he's not a kid anymore, is he?
I think it's time we celebrated.
Oh, we're having a party tonight.
Yes, we are! Come on, Oliver, you're gonna miss it.
That'll be 1 minute.
You said that 2 hours ago.
I've got to find the right suit.
You said that 2 hours ago.
It's got to be perfect. That's it.
Wow, you look completely different. I almost didn't recognise you. Very handsome.
Thank you. You look really nice as well. So we both brought our A game to this wedding.
Thank you. I thought it was only fitting to wear something nice.
I mean, again, I know they can't see us and everything, but it just felt right to dress nice, didn't it? I mean, it's Nick's wedding.
Yeah, true. Right, it's starting. Come on.
Yeah.
What is it?
It, it's Emily. She looks beautiful.
She does. Very beautiful. Are you okay?
Yeah. You know what? Let's watch Nick get married, eh?
Oh, that was an amazing ceremony.
Really was, wasn't it? There was no way Nick planned that himself.
No, not a chance, no.
Oh, it's time to give speeches.
Why don't you give a speech?
Well, they can't hear me, you know. I'm a bit dead.
That doesn't mean you can't give a speech.
Kinda does.
If you were down there at the wedding, you 100% would have given a speech. Don't try and deny it. You would have tried to make everyone cry and then cried yourself, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
Then give one, in fact.
Oh.
Speech! Speech! Speech!
Okay, okay.
Okay, Laura, I'll give a speech. Okay. We are here today on a day that I always hoped would happen. My brother, Nicholas Jones, got married.
Woo!
Being Nick's older brother, I watched him grow into this amazing person that he is now. I mean, don't get me wrong, when you were younger, you were a bit of a brat when you wanted a toy or stuff like that, but I've seen you struggle. I've seen you struggle with things that would have broken other people. But you kept going. And look at you now. You've built such an amazing life for yourself. And then, not only that, you met someone just as amazing as you. You two are going to have such an amazing life together. You're going to have a family. You're going to travel the world. You're going to go everywhere. I am so proud of you, Nick.
Oh, Oliver, that was a beautiful speech.
He's going to be okay.
You okay, Oliver?
Just thinking.
What about?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. Come on. What is it?
5 years. It's been 5 years.
You're thinking about Emily, aren't you? You're worried about her.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that you can do, Oliver. You've just got to let her go at her own pace.
I know. I just don't want her to wake up and realise that life's passed her by. Not because of me.
Trust me, in time, and I don't know how long, but in time, she will find a way.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oliver! Oliver, wake up!
Christ, Laura. What is it?
You've got an incoming message.
An incoming message? How the hell does that work?
Someone is speaking to you. Looking up to us.
Who is it?
Emily.
But, well, put it on!
Give me a minute, it's a tricky thing to do.
I'm gonna miss it, Laura.
I've got it. You should be able to hear her at least. Good luck.
Oliver, it's me. It's been so long. I'm sorry that I haven't spoke to you. I don't know what to say. I hope everything's nice up there. I hope you have an amazing time. No one deserves it more than you. Although if I know you, you've probably been watching over me this whole time. You never really did let yourself have a break. 5 years. It's been 5 years since I've seen you. And so much has happened, you wouldn't believe it. Nick got married. He's done really well for himself. You'd be so proud of him. I was at the wedding. It was beautiful. You would have loved it. You would have had fun on the dance floor. They played all our songs. It was like you were there. What else? I turned 30. Can you believe it? 30. I'm old now. We always spoke about what we'd be like in our 30s. An old married couple. We'd just sit in every weekend, watch a new film, and then we'd debate about it for hours, both way too stubborn to concentrate. I miss you. I miss you so much. More every day. And I know that life goes on. That's what everyone keeps telling me, over and over again. But why does it have to? Why do I have to keep going on without you? I'm sorry. I know you'd be disappointed in me. I've held myself back. I haven't done anything in 5 years. There's so much to do. So much we planned. We were going to travel all around the world. Make every week an adventure. Try everything. But without you, it just feels wrong. I've been holding myself back from living. I know there's probably nothing you can do, but if you're up there watching, listening, can you give me a sign? Because I want to try and move on, but I need a little bit of help, just a sign that you're okay with this.
Oh, Laura, there's got to be something I can do.
Don't know, maybe.
Don't worry about it, Oliver.
There's got to be something, anything, please, Laura.
Whoa, okay, that's definitely you. You always had a flair for the dramatic. Answering with a storm is very you. I'll take a hint. I'll try, I'll do it. For you. Thanks, Oliver. I'll try and make you proud. I hope you have everything you deserve. I love you.
I love you too.
Are you okay, Oliver?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah. It's time. It's time.
You're going to go, aren't you?
Nick, he's built an amazing life for himself. And Emily, she's gonna be okay. I know that now. She's gonna live a long and happy life. She's gonna travel the world. She's gonna have adventures. She's gonna be happy.
I hope it's everything you deserve, Oliver.
I'm not done yet.
What?
There's just one more thing.
What? What is it?
You.
Me?
I'm not leaving here without you.
I don't understand, Oliver.
You are one of the most amazing people that I've ever met. I wish that you could see yourself as I see you. Because you're so kind, so caring, so generous. You're just awesome, Alora. I couldn't have gone through this without you. I wouldn't have wanted to. You've helped me so much more than you could possibly know. So, I'm going to help you.
Why, though?
That's what friends do.
You really think I deserve it?
I can't think of someone who deserves it more than you. You deserve everything amazing that's on the other side of that door. All you have to do is just take the leap. I believe in you.
Thank you, Oliver.
Happy to help.
I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna do it.
Am I ever going to see you again?
I don't know. I really hope so, though.
I hope so too, but if this is it, you were incredible. And I wouldn't have wanted to go through this with anyone else.
If this is it, I want you to know that I'm really gonna miss you, you know.
I'm really going to miss you too.
Right. I'd better go. I feel like if I don't go now, I probably never will.
Good luck.
Thank you. Just for everything, thank you. Goodbye, Oliver.
Goodbye, Laura.